So, good evening and welcome to tonight's Zoom. My name is Digital Queen Priska Cho, and I'm privileged to be your host tonight to present this great opportunity to you. Wherever you are watching from, whether from my YouTube channel, whether from live in the Zoom, I welcome you greatly to this session. And before I get started, I want to bring this disclaimer to you. I am not a financial advisor. I just saw an opportunity and I'm presenting to you. If you want to take advantage of it, please kindly do your own due diligence, do your own research, and consult your financial advisor and decide by yourself whether to join the opportunity or not. Just not because I told you, but because you personally are, took your decision to do this. So I will be presenting to us tonight an amazing opportunity known as New Bitcoin and FNBTC mining. And it is a very powerful project to my own point of view, but still go and do your own research and due diligence. First of all, what is this project all about? It is all about mining of cryptocurrency. We are mining cryptocurrency, which is instantly sellable. When this project started, I actually found it through an advert online because I got tired of centralized systems that we venture into. At the end of the day, they give us excuses. The website is disappeared or 404 or all kind of stories. So the last experience I had really gave me a very big blow, and I said, not again. We can't keep going through the same circle round and round and expect a different result. So I venture into researching about other better projects that are especially decentralized, not controlled by anybody. So many adverts kept popping up until I found this very one very interesting. I sat on it for 3 good weeks to study it, to understand, at least to have a clue of what they were trying to introduce, because then it was during their airdrops when they did those massive campaign of advert. So during the time they were airdropping their first coins, I got this advert. I followed the advertisers' links to the private channels where they drop more information. And also, I followed the official Telegram channel. I joined also with the YouTube channels. I was getting a lot of information, but most of the information were more like in a parable or coded. But I had to, use my own knowledge of. I've been in the crypto space since 2013. We are in 2025 now, so this is a long time. So, out of the well of experience I've had and some inside knowledge, I started, you know, dotting the I's, crossing the T's to be able to understand, putting the puzzle pieces together to be able to understand exactly what these people put in place. As for the founders, I have no clue. There is no name, there is no owner. I have not yet seen, but I know it is a system that it is working, as I have done my own little due diligence from my own end. You too can. I know a lot of crypto enthusiasts are here. There are a lot of experts here. You too can go and do some research to understand. So, what is this project all about and how does it work? This project is called New Bitcoin Mining, and New Bitcoin Mining has been said to be mined in a protocol similar to Bitcoin mining. Now, before you will understand exactly how this platform works, you need to have a little bit of knowledge about how Bitcoin mining is done. And for that, I will throw more light to you. You can, after this, go and research about these things I want to tell you to get a proper information online. Go to Google, search for videos on YouTube. You will see a lot of information online. So, how is Bitcoin? Most of us know about Bitcoin. It's the first cryptocurrency that ever existed, and it was created by an inventor by name Satoshi Nakamoto, though it is unknown whether it's a group of company or it's a human being or it's a computer or whatever, but somebody called Satoshi Nakamoto ventured into creating something that the world has embraced today that is changing lives. It is called cryptocurrency, and the first cryptocurrency that was ever created is known as Bitcoin. And how is Bitcoin created? What is the process of creating Bitcoin? And what is Bitcoin? It's simply money in a digital form. It's a cryptocurrency. Currency simply means money, right? you can exchange it for goods and services. So this is money just like physical money that we spend. But how is cryptocurrency manufactured? Because we know that physical currency is manufactured by they print paper notes, the do coins, and people can use it. Different countries, different continents with different currencies. It's the same thing like cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, we have many types of cryptocurrency, but they can interchange within each other, USDT and the rest, and it can be spent and it can also be exchanged to physical currency. Sorry. So how to know if this Bitcoin is really created in the normal form? Because even in physical currency, we have counterfeit. In also cryptocurrency, there are counterfeit. There are fake ones. There are original ones. So how to know, or how is original Bitcoin created? Bitcoin is created through a process called mining. And this is the same thing we are doing here in this business I want to present to us. In Bitcoin mining, it is very simple. They use a technology called proof of work. In proof of work technology, every 10 minutes, there is a new block created. That block creates a mathematical problem that is difficult that a normal human cannot solve. Now, when that block creates that problem, in that block, there are 10 pools of 10 computers. Now, each pool represents a computer. I'm talking about Bitcoin mining, how Bitcoin is created using this technology of proof of work. This block creates a mathematical problem, and these 10 computers in that block, they compete in solving that math problem. It's a competition. So the fastest computer among the 10 to solve the problem emerges the winner. And if it emerges the winner, for it to show that it won, it has to prove it's working. Hence, the technology is called proof of work. It has to prove its workings, how it solved that mathematical problem. So the digit it used in calculating, that's why if you check about how Bitcoin is created, you see a lot of digits. You check about the blockchain, you see a lot of digits. Those digits the computer used in solving that math problem, and then once confirmed that it was the fastest to solve that problem in that block, the digits are now converted to Bitcoin and is now moved to the blockchain and is now traded. Can now be sent from one wallet to another, or from one person to another who buys or sells it. Now, that is the process of manufacturing Bitcoin. Now, in Bitcoin, there is also what we call a halving calendar. In halving calendar of Bitcoin, every 4 years, the amount of coins created every 10 minutes reduces by 50%. This helps to create scarcity and push up the value of Bitcoin. So, in the beginning, from creation, based on the history we see, it is said that if you look at it very well, it's around ending of 2008 stroke beginning of 2009 that the first Bitcoin was ever created. That is based on the halving calendar of every 4 years. Now, in the beginning, a total of 50 Bitcoins were created every 10 minutes. So when the computer solved the problem, the fastest one to solve the problem, those digits are converted to 50 coins and now shared to the people called the miners. I will come to the part of the miners so you understand how miners benefit in mining coin. So they created this halving calendar to enable the value of the coin to grow gradually. When Bitcoin started, it was less than $1. It was 0.000 something dollars for one Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people did not know about this technology. They did not adopt it. It took some years before people gradually got to understand what Bitcoin was, or what this cryptocurrency they were talking about was all about. So the first halving that happened in November 2012, from the time Bitcoin was created. So in the beginning, it was a total of 50 Bitcoins created every 10 minutes. After that halving, it reduced to 25 coins every 10 minutes. That was in 2012. 4 years again later, in 2016, another halving happened, reducing the amount of coins of Bitcoins created from 25 to 12.5. Okay. Then in 2020, another halving happened for Bitcoin. It reduced how many coins are created every 10 minutes from 12.5 to 6.25. Now, in 2024, which was last year, because we are now in 2025, there was another Bitcoin halving, reducing the amount of coins being created every 10 minutes by this competition of the computer solving the problem from 6.25 to 3.125. This is actually still in that particular halving, whereby we have the total number of 3.125 coins created every 10 minutes in Bitcoin mining. So at this point, a new technology copied the same pattern of Bitcoin. They launched this new Bitcoin mining for those who missed. And for us who understand from history of Bitcoin, you can see how the value gradually grew from 0 point something dollar to now $117,000 for one. Because of the halving and the scarcity. And also, I will tell you other factors that made price of Bitcoin to be this high. I'm coming to that. So this is the pattern this new project we are in is also using. They created a second chance for Bitcoin. Those who missed that chance. I heard about Bitcoin in the year 2013. But I had no clue. I had no mentor who could mentor me. I bought my first Bitcoin in year 2024. I mean 2014, sorry. I got some advert to mine free Bitcoin because I heard of it in 2013 and I saw some advert. I was mining free Bitcoin then, but I didn't have who to put me through. But actually I mined some coins up to 0.2 about 25, sorry, 1/4 Bitcoin as of then for free. 0.25% is that how they put it? So I got these coins by mining for free. But in 2014, I had the chance to buy my first Bitcoin, which was as then about $150 for one. The price had gone up. I was very happy that I got. When it got to $1,000, I was happy that I have made a lot of profit and I sold. If only I could see the future, I wouldn't have sold my Bitcoins. I use Bitcoin in paying house rent. I use Bitcoin like I was spending 2, 3 Bitcoins to solve problems like normal $100, $200 today. But we missed that chance because we didn't have that deep knowledge. Another opportunity has presented itself. They recreated history using the same path of Bitcoin. This project is called New Bitcoin Mining. In New Bitcoin Mining, they use the same protocol, but with a different technology. This one, they are using cloud mining. The other one, they are using physical mining devices. Like in Bitcoin mining, they have these computers installed in a room called a mining farm. So they install these computers and they connect it to electricity, which is running the computers which are competing in solving this problem. If only 10 computers are solving this problem every 10 minutes, then why do we have so many mining farms in different countries with many different computers in one farm? Somebody might ask himself that question. I also asked myself that question, and I got the answer. The answer I got is that most of these computers or these hard drives that are installed in those mining farms are connected to a central system. Okay, they are just like part of the brain of the computers that are competing in this solving this problem. So whatever those computers create is shared among these owners or the people that did the mining. Now, in mining process, we have those who call miners. Not that miners, not like the gold mining. It doesn't mean that these miners have to go and dig the ground to get Bitcoin. No. How do we become miners? To become miner of a cryptocurrency or a Bitcoin, you contribute in the electricity that these computers are using. Because the computer functions on electricity. So these computers, They connect to that electricity, and the people running the mining farms, they are supposed to pay bills to the government of that country who is providing that electricity. For them to be able to properly run the mining farms, they now give miners the chance to partake in the mining process by contributing their electricity money, which some other people can call fuel money. It's just like the fuel used in running a car. This is called, in other terms, fuel, which is used to run the computers, electricity used by the computers. So, as a miner, you can contribute your own electricity in mining Bitcoin. And after the mining, whatever Bitcoin it created will be shared among these miners. You receive your portion according to your contributed amount. Till today, from creation of Bitcoin to today that the mining is still going on, this is how miners benefit. And those people that make available Bitcoin in the exchanges are the people who mine it and they decide to sell. Now, why is price of Bitcoin going up? Reason is this. In the beginning, the fuel to mine Bitcoin or the energy contribution money was very low. You could join with as little as $100 to mine Bitcoin. But as time went on, as people began to know about the value, the price also for mining Bitcoin became higher. If you don't have from $5,000 upward, you cannot participate in mining Bitcoin. But let me tell you the high risks that people don't understand in Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin mining is like gambling. Go and do research. It's very high risk. Why? Because out of the 10 mining pools, only one wins. Only the coins created by that one is distributed. But who receives this coin? Only the people that choose the fastest winning computer. That means if you contribute randomly to any of the 9 computers, you will definitely, if you did not choose the fastest computer or you did not choose the winning pool, you definitely will lose your money because they don't refund. That money is gone if you did not choose the winning computer. But what is the chances of choosing the winning computer if you want to mine Bitcoin? It's very slim because out of 10 computers, only one win, and you cannot determine which one wins. I also went deeper to research and I found out that the computer that received the bigger contribution, like out of the 10 computers, you pick one and you contribute your money towards that particular computer. Like a lottery, everybody is contributing randomly. So the computer that received the more money contributed to it is the one whose electricity, because they also pay for that electricity for that computer. The bigger volume of electricity enter the computer, the faster it solves the math problem, and it may emerge the winner. So always the fastest pool is the one that receives the more contribution from the miners. That is how Bitcoin is mined. And they only share that coin to all who contributed in only that one pool. So if you paraventure contributed in one of the other 9 pools in Bitcoin mining, your fuel money is not returned. Till today, that is how Bitcoin is mined. That is the highest risk. So for miners to minimize the chances of losing, what do? They mine in all the 10 pools. Now, if to mine in one pool in Bitcoin is up to $5,000, for you to mine in all the 10 pools in just 10 minutes, what will you spend? $5,000 times 10 is $50,000 in 10 minutes. And what you will receive is only from one pool. The money for the remaining 9, the remaining $45,000 is gone. Just because you choose the fastest pool with $5, with $5,000, they will share. How many of you contributed inside that winning pool? They share that. Now it's 3.125 Bitcoin. 3.125 Bitcoin is shared to everybody, thousands of people who contributed in that one single winning pool. So how many people received that Bitcoin? 0 point something percent or 0 point something Bitcoin is what you actually end up getting for spending $5,000 in that 10 minutes. So now you have to recover your money you spend. How do you recover it? Either you hold, because many people are holding, or you determine the price you want to sell it in the exchange. That is why the price of Bitcoin goes up. The miners spend so much money in mining, so for them to recover their money they spend in mining, they also determine the price of Bitcoin and decide to sell high. That is just the logic why Bitcoin price has gone this high within this period of time. Now we have the second chance. We are going to be the whales of the next Bitcoin. That is revolution that just started. Now, this new Bitcoin is the second chance. You can still participate in mining just like you in the beginning of Bitcoin in 2009. With little money, you can enter the mining pools and you can also share from these coins. In the beginning, when I joined this project, when they were airdropping, we were receiving airdrops of the coins of new Bitcoin for free. What did they do? Let me tell you so you understand. In new Bitcoin mining, first of all, they created this coin called new Bitcoin. They peg it at the same price of Bitcoin. Same value with Bitcoin as we speak. Price of Bitcoin today was about $118,000. I don't know if it has gone down or is still at that price. That means the price of new Bitcoin is also $118,000. They auto pegged it at new Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin. So for them to maintain this, to my own understanding, so that the price remain pegged at Bitcoin price, we mine new Bitcoin for free. I will tell us how we are mining new Bitcoin for free, but we get the value of Bitcoin price when we want to sell. For them to maintain this, they decide to put the staking protocol. In the staking protocol of a coin, that means you receive the coins, but you claim and stake it for a period of time. Just like you're putting money in a fixed deposit. After some period of time, you can now withdraw it to sell. So you mine new Bitcoin for free, but you have to claim and stake it for a period of 100 months. It is after that 100 months you can sell it according to the price of Bitcoin as of that time. And for me, in 100 months' time, the price of Bitcoin will surpass $500,000. So if you had only one coin that you claim and stake, you can sell it at that time according to the price of Bitcoin. Now, they launched the first mining, like the beta testing phase, a month after the airdrop. So I can say this is going to my third month into this project. From the time I got the advert during their airdrop time and kept following up to the time they launched the pre-mining phase or the beta testing phase to the time they launched the actual mining phase where we are now. And I can tell you, according to my experience so far with the journey, they are doing their maximum best to make the best version of this project. So they keep improving and adjusting to make sure that all their main goal and purpose and vision for price of Bitcoin and new Bitcoin remain the same. So they improve and they launch some new projects within the ecosystem, which I will go one by one according to it. I just talked about the new Bitcoin. We are mining it for free. I will tell us why I say we are mining for free. That is the first coin in their ecosystem. The second coin in their ecosystem is called New USD, which is their stable coin. It's just like USDT, $1 to $1. New USD was launched, I think, close to a month ago. And that was what we were using for the beta testing phase of the mining. Now, if you can go to geckoterminal.com, www.geckoterminal.com to check new USD. Now, new USD, if you check it there, it has a total liquidity of about $2 billion. As of my last check, you can go and check. So they have $5 trillion market cap. So already liquidity inside that particular coin is 2 point something billion. That is part of the things that gave me more hope and more confidence about this project. Then the third coin in their project launched 2 weeks ago, but they gave it public. They announced it publicly that people can start buying was 1st of July, 2025, which is just less than 2 weeks now. This coin was launched at $1 for one, and as I speak to you, it's about $240 something for one in just less than 2 weeks. Now, what makes the price of this coin go up, and what is the advantage we have? In the mining protocol of new Bitcoin, they launched two coins running parallel. The same like Bitcoin, Total supply of new Bitcoin is just 21 million. They also have the halving calendar just like Bitcoin. Every 4 years, they will be halving, reducing the amount of coins being mined every 10 minutes from 50 coins to 25 coins and to down, just like Bitcoin. The same thing with the new coin they launched called Fuel New Bitcoin. That is the third coin in their ecosystem. What is Fuel New Bitcoin? This is the coin used in mining the new Bitcoin itself. Now, in mining new Bitcoin, we also are mining the fuel new Bitcoin because for you to get the fuel new Bitcoin, you need to mine it or you buy from those who have mined it. That is why the price is going high because for you to participate in mining, you must go to the market and buy from those who already mine. Now, what I discovered in these last few days is that the more the mining is going on, people get to understand it and start adopting it. The pressure of buying is high. More people are buying it so that they can also join the mining, and the sell pressure is low. Why is it like that? Because many people who have tested the mining, they understand how it's going and they see the benefit of mining. They don't want to sell, they want to mine more or compound whatever they have as the mining fuel to mine more. Now, in the mining protocol, this is just how it's set, just like Bitcoin. Every 10 minutes, total of 50 new Bitcoins are created and total of 50 fuel new Bitcoins. Just like Bitcoin mining, fuel new Bitcoin or FNBTC is mined the same way. Total of 50 fuel new Bitcoins also are mined every 10 minutes. So when they started the mining, we were mining every 10 minutes manually because it's a manual mining process as of the beta testing phase. And also at the first week of the launch, we were also mining manually. But as they gave us also opportunity to send our feedback and how the system can be improved or serve us better. And I believe, including myself, we all send our opinions and point of view, what they can do through their email they provided and through their, if you are here for the first time, they have a Telegram channel, official Telegram channel, where they give news updates. If you check the previous messages, there is one that has their official email where you can send your own country, what do we call? That is this English word that is missing in my brain now. How, like your own
recommendation.
Yes, that is that one.
And suggestions.
Yeah, thank you. Your own suggestions. So most of the suggestions, we also, including myself, I found that it was very difficult to be mining manually every 10 minutes. And I was also like, what if they put this thing also, one can mine once a day or something like that? And many people also send that suggestion. And I know many investors or people that are busy with other activities could not catch up every 10 minutes to enter and mine. So few days back, they decided to improve the system in a way that the same amount of coins we are mining every 10 minutes still remains, but the time to enter and do the mining is every 4 hours. So if every 10 minutes we are getting 50 coins, in 4 hours, 4 hours has 240 minutes. So if you divide 240 minutes by 10 minutes, that is 24 times. So 50 coins we were mining every 10 minutes times 24 times, that is in 4 hours, is 1,200 coins. So every 4 hours, the same those 50 coins times 24 times is what they release to us every 4 hours when we enter the mining. So what they do is they, in each mining, you receive 50 coins, you share from the 50 coins of new Bitcoin and 50 coins of fuel new BTC. So total of 100 coins, 50 in new BTC, 50 in FNBTC. So they share this to the miners according to your contributed fuel. In new Bitcoin mining, you can join the mining pool with little money as compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you have to enter with like $5,000 each 10 minutes. But here with as little as of our last mining, with as little as 0.1 FNBTC, which was about $30, you could join the mining of the new Bitcoin. But what you receive as your own, remember we are mining the coin. The new Bitcoin is for long-term staking, while the FNBTC is for instant cash out. Whichever quantity of FNBTC you mine within that period of the mining block, you can instantly withdraw your coin and sell. This is the different advantage we have with Bitcoin, with new Bitcoin mining as compared to old Bitcoin mining. In the 10 pools, if you join the 10 pools, they refund your fuel, whether you choose the winning pool or the losing pool, they will refund your fuel. But we tested the system and I found out that the best way to get to take advantage of it is to join all the 10 pools because their tokenomics is very trickish. If you are not careful, you will lose money instead of making money. So if you are going for a single pool mining, that pool will definitely become the fastest pool because more contribution will be in that particular pool and they will not refund your money. This is what happened. That made a lot of leaders left in the first or the beta testing phase. If you choose single pool, the two fastest pool in their own is two fastest pools that win, not one like Bitcoin. So the two fastest pool that emerge the winners, they share 50 new Bitcoins in those two pools and 50 FNBTC in those two pools within that 10 minutes. The best way, and the remaining 8 pools, for anybody who did not choose the fastest pool, but you choose any of the 8 pools, you will receive your fuel contributed money back plus 10% extra. I mean, sorry, plus 25% extra. In the beginning was 10%. That's why I keep saying 10, sorry. Now it is 25% a refund in the remaining 8 pools that did not emerge winner. I want to let you know something. When you choose the 10 pools that we all have been mining with, you automatically pick the 2 winning pools and the 8 losing pools. So that refund you receive is your money for the 8 losing pool because the money for the 2 fastest pools are not returned. That is what they use to service the system. But they give you back the money for the 8 pools plus 25% extra on it, which now make it back 100% back. I will give you example. If you enter the mining with $100, you spread it $10 in all the 10 pools. They will take the $20, like the $10 for the 2 fastest pools, but they will return you the $80 of the 8 losing pools plus 25% of the $80, which makes back $20. 25% of $80 is $20. That is why you get back 100% fuel refund. But if peradventure you mistakenly did not pick all the 10 pools, some of your money will be missing. Why? Because the system, the tokenomics is programmed that way. Unless you pick the 10 pools, you will get all your money back 100% refunded. Plus, you will now get again the share of the FNBTC mined in that block. Plus, you will get also a share of the 50 new Bitcoin mined in that particular block. So you have gotten these 2 coins. One is for claim and stake for long term, and the new one, the FNBTC, is for instant. The profit you get or the new coins you mined, because that is new coin mined and distributed. You strictly claim and sell if you want, or you compound it. It's instantly swappable, and the beautiful thing is it's already listed in DEX or decentralized or PancakeSwap and other apps. You can swap instantly. You can swap. And for you to buy, they have also their central coin called new USD. For you to participate in mining, you have to use USDT BEP20. They are running on Binance Smart Chain. You use USDT BEP20 or Binance Smart Chain USDT to buy new USD through swapping. You now use new USD to buy FNBTC, and you use FNBTC to mine FNBTC and new BTC. That is how it works. Then if you have mined, you want to sell back both your money, your capital, and the newly mined coins as profit you got, you can it return to your wallet after the mining period. You can instantly sell it, or you can use it to remine. It's up to you. Now, let me talk a little bit about the additional benefits we get in mining in this platform. You can either mine as just personally mine by yourself without even introducing anything, but they also added introducers or advertisers commission. unlike Bitcoin, we mine Bitcoin, but we don't get any reward for recommending others to join mining Bitcoin. But here, they decided to reward their advertisers. If you join in advertising this to your friends, to your loved ones, to your community, for them to also come and mine, you get paid for that, your effort. And the payment system here is very massive based on my own experience and testing of the system. How do they pay? They are paying from level 1 to level 5 equally. Level 1, in every 10 minutes, they pay 0.01%. Okay, that is based on the normal way it is calculated. So now that they have extended it to 4 hours, it is also now 0.01% times 24. Because in 4 hours, we have 24, 10 minutes times 24 makes 4 hours. So they have also, added in that way, you get a total of 0.24% from each person from your level 1 to 5 every time they join the mining to mine. Because now they've given us the chance to enter mining every 4 hours instead of every 10 minutes. But we get the same benefit. We get the same benefit as we're getting every 10 minutes, just times 24. So we get referral commission 0.24% of the amount, total amount of money your down or your team members or your community from your level 1 to 5 use in doing the mining. Do you understand? So with my own experience, and some leaders here can testify, it is a very powerful recurring reward system in a unilevel pattern. It is massive. A lot of us in 2 weeks, a lot of leaders have massive testimonies. Maybe I will give the room for some few leaders to share their testimony after this presentation. So, in a nutshell, this is how the ecosystem is designed to work. Now, there is something you have to also understand. This is totally decentralized mining system and running on a smart contract. When I say smart contract, this means no central admin to approve transactions. It is live approved by the blockchain. And you have to enter your mining and approve your entry by yourself. And your exit, once the block is finished in the mining, you have to just go and claim back your refund. And it goes straight in less than 3 seconds. You have it back in your wallet. So this is how the mining protocol is designed, and this is how it works. Therefore, you have to also understand some risks attached or some challenges that might come when it comes to all these digitalized systems. This is technology. There might be some hiccups along the line. There might be some network issues along the line. There might be some little things. Even Bitcoin, you can go and check. They have also their disclaimer. Go to Bitcoin mining site. You can do a lot of research. They are there online. You see a lot of disclaimer. There are many things that are happening even in Bitcoin mining. Because we are not mining, we don't understand some of the hiccups or challenges that come along the way. Sometimes the miners face all this. So unless you are in a system, you cannot know that there are some times of waves. Even the sea, they have time that waves will come, and there will time that it will come. There are times of where there is in your normal mobile phone, you have network issues. It will go at times, it will come back. That doesn't mean that it is not okay. Even life itself hits us with challenges all the time. Now, I want to tell us in my experience in this system and some leaders that were there from the beginning when we started this whole thing, when I shared, and some people who also found it online. It has not been smooth. And the truth is, there is no smooth path on earth. Even the business you are doing, physical businesses, there are seasons whereby you face challenges in that business. There are seasons whereby you might need to do your advert in another pattern, or you have to, repackage your goods in another pattern. There are some things you must upgrade. It's constant changing. The constant thing in life is change. If you don't keep upgrading and changing things, it will always remain in the past or like the old school. So my little observation in my journey with this mining platform, there are sometimes there are network issues. The block doesn't it doesn't pay on time because of network delay or whatever the situation technically. But after some time, it pays. We have faced this many times. Some people who are just joining for their first time might panic because they saw this, but we are already used to it. Once it happens like that, in the midst of the waves, we just calm, or the midst of the storm, we just calm. After that, they solve the problem and system continue working. But I also notice that this is the time FOMO happens. In crypto, there is this word they use called FOMO. FOMO, FOMO, it simply means fear of losing or of missing out. You are afraid that what if this thing is gone? I might lose my money. You panic, you rush, you withdraw. If you are able to withdraw and you dump it, no matter the price, no matter whatever fee they are charging you, your own is just, you should quickly swap it and get back your money. And you know that you are safe. You think you are very smart. Once you do that, in crypto space, the whales always use this FOMO to make money. If you can see Elon Musk, ask him. I learned this trick. It took me a lot of years. If I say I've been on this space since 2013, I have been studying. I try to be like the whales. What are the whales doing that we are not doing? Go and check. Google will give you information how whales are making money. Once you become a whale, you are able to send signal through your social media channel. People, you become famous and popular. Just one information from you or one news. People are trading based on news. Those who are crypto traders, you understand what I mean. You just go and read a news and you say, because of this news, I believe because US government say they want to ban cryptocurrency, that means every crypto holder in that country will dump and the price of the coin will dip. Then everybody start rushing to sell. This is just one little news you hear. Psychologically, it already start playing that this might happen. And then that would make people start selling and the price of the coin dump. This crypto whales, this is what they do to make money. The time they want to make more money, they will just tweet one news to create fear and panic in the heart of people. Like everybody now will rush and sell, and the price will dump and go deep, deep down. What now happens? They now buy it down there very cheap from you. And the more they are buying at that lower price, they are using their money to buy, 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 buy. And before they even start buying, they are the first people to sell, right? So that the price will go down. They sell and the price start going down. They send that news, the panic comes, you two rush and sell, and they go back at that bottom and buy that coin back from you very cheap. And as they are buying, the more buying volume they are buying, the more the price starts shooting up. And they now teach you another news that, hey, rush now and buy crypto. You go back and buy from them at more expensive price. This is the game, and this is how crypto game is. Like it or not, believe it or not, this is how the crypto game is played. So if in your mind you want to become a guru, don't be like the people that FOMO or panic and rush and dump when they need to be holding. The smart ones that grow to become gurus or to become whales are those that don't panic on those tweeted news. They still keep holding their coin and ignore. And most people who bought Bitcoin that have not been following all this news, who bought Bitcoin some few years back, have not been following this news to panic, to do this, to do that. They did not even know when the coin is going up. Now they make a lot of money by holding. You make more money in crypto by holding. When you see a potential coin, hold it for long term. And this is just to tell you that I have also seen this happening in new Bitcoin and FNBTC mining. Little hiccup, the system is having little, technical challenges before they fix it. People panic, they dump. What happens? Me, as I am sitting here, I have little USDT waiting because I know after any hiccup, people dump. I wait and I buy when people dump and the price go back up. I can sell it at a higher price. This is I am developing my own skills of becoming a whale. So you are either going to be a small fish or a prawn in the ocean, or you are going to be a whale. The choice is yours. You decide what you want to become. Now you can also mine this coin. Let me tell you what will happen. We all will equally mine these coins. We will be getting a lot of coins, but at the end of the day, the holders of these coins will be who? The people with the lion hearts. Those who are just looking for little what to gain now and sell and rush and panic and dump, they are the people that keep going around the same circle over and over, because at the end of the day, these coins will go back to the hands of whales. Even those whales are joining us to mine now or not, when they understand this project, they will just be looking for those who are dumping this coin to buy and hold. Because if you look at the tokenomics of this coin, it is a very huge project, very huge. Just 2 weeks ago, they launched FNBTC. Go to geckoterminal.com and check the value and the liquidity in the pool. 2 weeks ago, we just had about $10 or $15,000 as of the day one they launched this for public in the liquidity. Now we have 2 point something million dollar in that liquidity. Go and check. In just 1.5 weeks. Imagine what will happen in the next couple of months. If you are in this project at this point in time, you are one of the luckiest people to have heard about this project right now and have grabbed it. So the mining has started. The mining is on. Now it's every 4 hours. And after 4 hours, you just enter, claim the fuel refund, and you can use the fuel refund plus the extra newly mined coins. Either you sell it, dump it to the whales, let the whales buy it. There is always money in the pool. If you swap, you will get exactly instantly USDT if you want to swap. Or you can decide to hold and sell when the price rises. For me, I recommend holding if you have that heart of becoming a whale. But if you are a chicken-hearted person, dump it, get your money, and move. As I said in my groups, fear has two meanings. FEAR. It stands for either face everything and rise for success, or forget everything and run away. Go back to whatever business you are doing. Don't venture into this because you are afraid. You cannot do this with fear in your heart. In crypto, it's either you are there or you are there, or you are not. So this is the presentation about this opportunity. As more updates are coming, if you are watching it from my YouTube channel, you will see that I have many videos from the time the airdrop started. There are different progressive videos. Anytime they have new update, I do new videos and I post. So what you have watched in the previous videos might be talking of 10% or something. Is different from what I'm talking about now. Yes, because as time has been going on, they have also been upgrading for a better version and better user experience and better benefit for the whole community. So yes, it's a work in progress, and this is seriously an amazing opportunity. Me, if you ask me what I can tell or I foresee concerning this project, I foresee a long-term 40 years ongoing project. This is not something that is coming now to disappear in the next 1 month or 2 months. This is something that is just technology adjusting to have the best version, just like Bitcoin mining. And we can see that from those who are mining, we can already tell that this is amazing. It's either you join now or you wait when it has already gone far before you join. The choice is yours. I know many people here, they just want to know how it works. Then they sit and watch and look as it's going. Some are panicking. A lot of things are going on in the mind of so many people. And I don't blame anybody because it's due to past experience. In the past, we have gotten our hands really burnt. We have experienced a lot of fake projects that came and, hurt us and left. But if you see counterfeit, that means there is original somewhere. So this might be that original we have been looking for, trying our best, trying to find all these years. For me, I think I have found home. I will keep enduring, because if I had this chicken-hearted pattern, I don't think we would have been here talking now. I would have left this when they started facing their first challenges during the time of airdrops or during the time of the first beta testing phase. I would have panicked also and run away. I would not have been here. But because I endured, persevered, kept, believing and trusting that this business is going to be a good one. This is why we are here. And if you are here for your first time, congratulations to you if you partake of this. It's only when you take action. But if you think you are not having that heart for crypto, please don't join. Don't also join to blame the person that introduced you later. Make sure you consult your financial advisor, do your own personal research and your own due diligence. If you are satisfied with it, then you venture and invest or join the moving train. If you are not satisfied, please don't join, because it is not fair for you to join and later, because of challenges, you start facing the people that introduce you to it. Make your personal decision. Be responsible of your choices. Be responsible of your decision. Don't blame anybody. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video, and God bless you. So we are going to take testimonies, and also anybody that will have anything to share.
Sorry, can I say something, please?